Hello guys and welcome to our channel Crime Shadows. Join us as we take a look at how events unfolded in various crimes around the world. Our focus is on the details, evidence, theories, victims, investigations and mystery found in these crimes. If you wish to see more of our videos, please remember to subscribe, ring the notification bell and give this video a like. I am your host, Joan. In today's episode, we look at the story of Tanisha Harris, who was married to Robert Lee Harris Jr. for 18 months before her untimely death. They both attended an undenominational church at Repairs, Kansas City Church, where Robert was a church elder with Tanisha being an associate pastor. The two got into a romantic relationship that saw them getting married in July 2016. Just like any marriage, which is not a bad process, theirs too had issues. Robert was discovered to be having an affair with another man aside from other marital problems the couple had. The affair with the other man had been going on for a year before Tanisha was found murdered. This was a love triangle, and all the three of them were members of the South Kansas City Church. On that fateful day of January 8th, Robert texted his supervisor at around 9 a.m. to inform her that he will not be in because of a car wreck. However, evidence showed that Robert had been seen making trips to a nearby Walmart as from 9:30 a.m. Meaning there was no car wreck. Among items bought by Robert were a large trash can, plastic bags, a filleting knife, and a carpet cleaner. On the other hand, Tanisha was last seen alive leaving her place of work for lunch at 11:44 a.m. and she never went back. Later on in the afternoon, Robert's neighbor heard commotions emerging from the apartment where Robert and Tanisha lived. The commotions were heard between 2 p.m. and 3:30 p.m. As a concerned citizen, the neighbor called the police to report a domestic disturbance. It wasn't long before the police arrived at Robert's place at around 4 p.m. They didn't hear any commotions but did notice some red stains on the carpet and broken pieces of glass near the door. Robert was alone at that time and didn't seem to be concerned when the police questioned him on the whereabouts of the wife. He said the wife left for work. Upon trying to reach the wife through the number given by Robert, she was unreachable. The police left Robert's house at around 4:20 p.m., but one of them came back at 4:30 p.m. This was after it was brought to his knowledge that Robert held an outstanding warrant from another village. He was to go back and arrest him, but unfortunately for him, Robert wasn't home anymore. After the police left, Robert headed to his lover's house. He seemed normal and nothing was suspicious about him. However, the two didn't spend a lot of time together as Robert told his lover he needed a change of clothes. According to him, this was because he was sweating, so he left for his apartment. At around 5 p.m. that same day, Robert called his lover to inform him that he suspects his wife was missing. The second call Robert made was an emergency call to the police to report the missing of his wife. This was around 8:30 p.m. The police said to come back to his apartment to do their investigations inside the house and noticed that earlier on an area rug had been in the living room, but on their second visit it had been removed. That is, from the living room to under the dining room table. They decided to lift the rug and came across more red stains and more pieces of broken glasses. At this point, he was treated as a suspect, thus arrested and taken to the police station to record a statement. Robert was interrogated by the police and admitted to knowing details about the disappearance of his wife. He told them where to find her. Tanisha's car was found not very far from their matrimonial home. It was just 1 mile away in Overland Park. Her lifeless body was found on the next day, that is January 9th, in a black plastic bag. Postmortem was done. It was revealed that she had died on January 8th from being strangled by someone's hand. Apart from the strangulation marks, She had signs of head trauma and bleeding, though the bleeding wasn't very serious. Witnesses were called to testify against Robert in court, but the defense had to request a waiver on the preliminary hearing. The remaining witnesses were police officers and forensic lab technicians. He was granted the waiver and thereafter pleaded not guilty. He was, however, found guilty of the murder of Tanisha Harris on January 8, 2018. He was sentenced to life in prison on July 15, 2022 for the first degree murder of Tanisha without the possibility of parole. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe and ring the notification bell in order to be notified of any videos uploaded here.